Hey everyone, what is going on? What is going on? My name is Curtis, affectionately known as Kurt, here with my beautiful wife, Lenora.
Hello.
Welcome to Life After I Do, where we talk about faith, love, commitment, marriage, and much more. The I Do mission is to empower and enrich Christian marriages. Before we get started, guys, ensure that you like our video, subscribe to our channel, and of course, click that bell notification so that you don't miss a single episode.
And you will not want to miss a single episode. We have some great shows planned for you all. We are passionate about marriage, but first and foremost, God is passionate about marriage. He created
Absolutely.
marriage, and He has a way for us to be in this covenant relationship. And we believe that if you follow God's ways, that though marriage has its challenges, it hits its bumps, and it's not always easy. But we believe that if you follow God's way, then you can be in this covenant relationship and experience the bliss and the benefits that God has placed in the covenant relationship for you to experience.
Absolutely.
Now, with this being our first show, we just wanted to kind of come in, introduce, let you know what to expect from Life After I Do. And we are very excited to be able to launch the first official show in about 2 weeks. So be back here in about 2 weeks to see our first show. We've been working on it and very excited to share it with you.
Absolutely.
I wanted to tell them about why we chose Life After I Do.
Well, you know what? You came up with the name, and so I think that you should absolutely have the honors of giving us more information about I Do.
Well, so we were trying to brainstorm some ideas of names for the show. And it just kept coming to me, I do. Because when we say I do, all of us have said I do. That all of us that are
Mm,
married have said I do up there on that altar. And there's been this list of things that the minister will say, do you promise this? Do you promise that? And
right.
you're supposed to be in agreement by saying I do. And it's this little cookie cutter list. All of us pretty much said, for the most part, the same I do's. But
Right.
after we left that altar, after those I do's, what I discovered is there was much, much more after that I
Absolutely.
actually had no
Absolutely.
idea what I was saying I do to.
Absolutely.
Um, there were some things that you just have no way of knowing
Absolutely.
until after the fact, until after you get married. So you go into marriage, you're all excited, you have this idea of what you think it's going to be like. And you actually do think you know what you're saying, I do too.
Absolutely.
You think you know.
Absolutely.
But you will come to find out that you are with this person that you are still getting to know.
Hmm. Interesting.
You're with
Yeah.
this person that has had all of these
Hmm.
experiences before they ever met you,
Sure.
that have their own personal challenges,
Absolutely.
own personal issues, own
Yeah.
personal experiences that they have had, and you're coming into all of that. You're
Absolutely.
embracing all of that, or you should
Absolutely.
be embracing all of that. And so the life that happens after you leave that altar saying I do
Hmm.
is actually what you're saying I do too.
Absolutely. And I think the interesting thing about that, your name, or at least the name that you come up with, is that even if you have your own idea or at least customize your vowels or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
whether you say I do or you don't, you do, because you're going to get everything that comes with that person, and he's going to get everything that comes with you, to the extent of extended family as well, obviously.
Yes.
So again, so whether you're speaking the traditional vowels or customizing your own vowels, you do. You do, regardless of you
Yeah.
do. You're saying I do to all of that. So customized vowels or traditional vowels, you're saying I do to all of that, and you're going to get all of that. He's going to get all of you, and you're going to get all of him. And it's just so interesting how the layers will come off through the challenges.
Hmm. The layers
the
come
layers
off
come
through the
off. It's like
challenges. Yes.
our nakedness,
Yes.
if you will. So,
And without trying to get into all the topics for the shows
right.
that way, because just this topic here, just this subject here, can take us into so much that I am so
Sure.
ready to talk about.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But what has saddened me is that a lot of people that have said I do are now saying I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
saying I don't, and they're walking away. And I'm talking about Christians.
Hmm.
They're walking away. They're throwing their hands up. They're giving up, and we just want to be able to encourage people that said I do to keep on doing,
Absolutely.
to keep
Absolutely.
on doing, to keep on pressing. Marriage it develops.
Hmm.
It develops just as
Absolutely.
we develop as individuals.
Hmm.
Our marriage relationship develops as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And as we develop as individuals, that's sometimes something that you have to put effort into.
Hmm.
It's something that you have to even roll with the punches as you develop as an
Yeah. Absolutely.
individual.
Absolutely.
Because development, it doesn't always feel good. It doesn't
Absolutely.
always feel good. It's not always sunshine and flowers. And the same with marriage. And so we just want to encourage people that are married, that are Christians, that you can experience the covenant relationship that God meant for you to experience.
The bliss, if you will. You can
Bliss.
absolutely experience the bliss that comes with being in a relationship, a godly relationship, an ordained relationship by God. And as Lenora mentioned, marriage is absolutely ordained by God, and God absolutely loves family. And how else can we fight back the workings of the devil, if you will, in regards to building God's kingdom? How else can we fight those things back without building a family? So families are absolutely important, and God uses the family working together. And I heard one pastor say a while ago in regards to that our families are like our first business.
Mm,
And I thought that was absolutely powerful.
that is
So
powerful.
how else can we fight back the works of darkness, again, without building a family and encouraging our sons and our daughters to live godly lives, and so they too will have an option, or at least be prepared to fight back the works of the darkness as well. So yeah, what we're doing here is absolutely exceptional. I'm super excited about it because
You are.
yeah, because I've been essentially waiting for my wife to just get ready, God to get her ready.
Get
And
on board,
yeah,
if you will.
yeah, exactly. Get on board. Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, and it wasn't a bad thing. It's just that God is working something out in all of us. And for
Yes.
me, it was patience, and for her, it was some other things. And only God knows what those things are. But we're here now, and we're excited about what we're having to share with you about marriage, guys. And yeah,
Yeah. So thank you again for tuning in for this. Again, do not forget to like this video, comment as well, subscribe to the channel, and please share this. If you know anyone who is married, single, engaged, want to be
right,
married,
right.
share this with them and help us spread the message of life after I do.
All right, absolutely. And remember, guys, in about 2 weeks, we're going to have our debut of our first show. So, again, as Lenora mentioned, for now, this is what you have. Make sure that you like, subscribe, leave comments, and be prepared for our debut in about 2 weeks.
We'll see you soon.
All right, ciao, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.